There needs to be a conversation about depth of the vagina. Not everybody's depth is the same.
different.
So
I got a deep pussy.
I have a deep pussy. My gynecologist told me I had a deep pussy.
wait.
Yes. I was going for my checkup. And they put the little click, 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 click. So he puts it in there and he got, I guess a regular size one. And he put it in there and he click, click, click. He's like, couldn't see whatever he was trying to get. He was like, you have a very deep vagina. I'm going to have to get the longer one. Pulls it out.
now he called you a big pussy.
I'm like, excuse me, sir. Yeah, in front of the nurse.
He's like, I know who she is.
In front of the nurse, because, they got to, if it's a man, they got to have the nurse in there. I'm like, embarrassing. Like, this nigga just said I got a deep ass pussy. Pulls out the bigger one so he could get back there and do what he got to do.
Do you know how deep you are on the inside?
Deep as fuck. Because when I tell you, that's literally what I say during sex. I say, them other bitches can't take all this dick, can they? That's one of the things I say to niggas with big dicks. I pride myself on even if it hurts that I take it.
My cervix is closer.
A lot of bitches don't. That's why I know
can't.
that. This is why I know they keep coming back.
Because a lot of women have shallow
ass pussy.
Yeah, they got shallow pussy.
Shallow pussy. I'll take my deep pussy with pride. Oh, I'll take it all. You put the balls in me, nigga.
Yeah, go ahead and put your red cup in there, Mandii. Shit.
Literally, I mean, okay, I didn't say it was wide. I said it was deep. My pussy not wide. My pussy deep.
I prefer girth over length.
Me too.
Me too.
I don't want a little pencil dick.
No, yeah, no pencils.
But I want it long
no
and
noodles.
strong. Last one before we get to our vanilla shit. This is an icebreaker question posed by the Nick Cannon.
Oh, okay.
He said, if you could only choose one, this is for both of y'all, would you prefer amazing sex with a partner who is not monogamous or a lifelong trash sex with a faithful partner?
Not trash, but I'll take vanilla.
He said trash. He didn't say vanilla. He said trash. Don't be changing up Nick Cannon's words.
Well, I don't feel like anyone is monogamous, so I would take the good sex.
You with me on that.
Monogamy's overrated, so
and it don't exist.
No.
What's dating like for you right now? Are you monogamous, poly, dating someone?
I'm monogamous by choice. Just because, I've never really been like a promiscuous person. In my younger years, yeah, I think we was all wild. But like, I don't know, I'm a lover girl at heart, hopeless romantic.
Sign?
I'm a Pisces.
Oh, what's your birthday? Oh, we're not going to Pisces.
I'm the 17th of March.
I'm a February 27.
So,
yeah.
Stars and moons.
We had, in our beginning of our show, Mandii and I got into this huge argument.
Episode 3?
Libra, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But
I love Libras, though. That's my problem. I'm attracted to fucking Libras.
Oh, Libra, man. Bitch, I would never.
I never did one.
Bitch, I would never.
Don't.
You ain't missing out.
I'm like, don't.
And I'm not even stars and moons, but Libra men,
I'm always attracted to Libra men for some reason.
They're good.
They're great, but they're better friends.
Yes.
They're great friends.
Yes.
Why is the dick the problem?
They have good dick.
Yeah, they got good dick.
They're very sexual. I don't, but it be them niggas. They're October niggas. I be like,
they're very charismatic. They just they say all the right things. They do all the right things.
I'm getting into my stars and moons. I won't do them niggas. I've been scarred for life. All my niggas in my early 20s, all Libras. Bitch, the nigga I fucked at your house, the one that used to come over all the time.
Fucked at my house.
You know I used to fuck him at your house. Started with a J, Orlando.
Bro, I don't remember shit from when we were 15.
Bitch, no, I wasn't 15. This is back when I was like 18, 19. And your friend fucked him too? And I was like, so bitch, you just gonna sit here and be friends with that bitch who fucked the nigga you know I be fucking? Girl, you know.
I feel like that happens a lot though when you're young. Oh, that one.
No.
I think that happens a lot when you were young.
I know,
we shared a lot of dicks. Me and my friends.
I like to share them now.
Now.
Wait, you don't share dick now?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay.
I'm the friend that, I'm so cool that they always ask me to have a threesome with them because they know I really don't want that nigga. And I'm just, okay.
I know. I was waiting for you to come to New York. During my last relationship, bitch, I was like, so when you coming to New York?
I could do that.
Do you think that characteristics of personality like this, like being fun, free-spirited, down to fuck and shit like that a porn star should have that? Do you think that they should?
Absolutely. There's nothing worse than like a porn star who's a fucking prude or like a bougie, like stuck up, like what? You're a fucking porn star, bitch. Or like any like you shoot content, like or anything. You're an OnlyFans girl or whatever. You know, now it's
A lot
like
of OnlyFans girls I meet do have that attitude a bit.
but here's the thing. Those are not porn stars. Those are girls doing porn.
They're entrepreneurs.
Oh,
they're-
not the conversation we had on this couch the other day.
Or they're doing
Stop it. Stop it.
There was a girl that came in who told us did she say I'm not a porn star? I don't do porn. That's what she
Yeah,
said.
she said she
I don't
doesn't
do porn. I do OnlyFans.
I do content. I create
Here's
content.
the thing. A lot of girls became porn stars during the pandemic.
Yes.
So like we call those pandemic porn stars because
Pandemic porn
they
star.
would have never did that if everything didn't get shut down.
They last
would-
resort porn.
Yeah, they wouldn't have did that.
Not
And then
sucking the dick out of love.
and then you get these girls, you get their OnlyFans, and they're not even fucking or having sex.
I'm not gonna
or
lie.
they're not.
You know how upset
They're
I
not
am?
doing
Hold on.
anything.
I've done subscribe to people because I now am definitely an OnlyFans supporter. And I'm so upset when I get on there. I'm paying my money. But what I do now is I subscribe for like 2 months or
Oh,
3 months
right,
at a time
yeah.
so I could see it first. The way they'll literally put up 11-second clips, 17-second clips. I can't rub one out.
Who's
and
nutting on that?
They're not doing full fucking
Who's
video.
nutting on
I
that?
can't
And
nut-
I like watching like amateur stuff. I
Me
can't
too.
watch like porn people's because I know them in real life or like I know, the behind the scenes stuff. Like I would like watching amateur stuff.
Oh, I'm not gonna
but
lie. You know, back in our day, I saw. That's probably why I love Twitter porn now. I don't want to go back to watching the girls that I know in real life. I don't feel like I don't want to.
It's
You said
weird.
behind the scenes stuff. What's
And-
the first day of porn work like?
They're super nervous.
Of
Let's say
course.
it's an anal scene, they can't open up. So, I'm telling them tips how to take the dick. Like you gotta relax, you gotta push out when the dick is going in, like you're gonna go to the
For
bathroom.
anal scenes, are you going in, waking up, and putting a butt plug in? Like, do you train your butt that day or the night before? Like,
Me personally, no, I never
well,
did.
okay, okay,
I
Miss
never
Anal Queen.
did.
All right,
Yeah, I'm gifted from
She's
God.
like-
I never, but if I try to do anal now, girl, I think all those years of doing anal, like I can't do it now. I
No
can't.
way.
What's something somebody would be surprised at? Like maybe whether it be like you love missionary or some shit. Like what's something that would surprise people about you?
I don't think it's a surprise, but like I like pegging. Like I like pegging.
bitch. Now,
guys.
ma'am,
How
where-
is that not a
How
surprise?
the
I'm like, and I like it, but
Oh, I got somebody here we could gangbang. Bitch, why you ain't tell me you was into this,
I thought you knew.
ma'am?
I mean,
don't
it's
think
not
we-
a secret,
Yeah,
but
How is it not a secret?
I don't-
I have pegged guys on film before.
Okay.
That's why.
But we don't know if you like it in your personal life.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I guess you just
I
said
never,
do stuff that
yeah, I never, well, yeah, well, you wouldn't know that unless I said
Okay,
it.
so
but-
then in our hors d'oeuvre, I need 2 sex tips then. I would love to know how you approach somebody or go about pegging somebody for the first time. And then I also need a titty fucking tip from you because duh. But let's start with a pegging tip.
They usually approach me,
I ain't gonna, yeah.
don't they?
Yeah.
Don't
yeah.
they? I've never
I
I've
haven't
never
not
approached
you look
a-
like you strapped. You look like you got one at home.
Maybe they literally watched your videos doing that then.
Yeah, and then they come out of the woodworks like, I've always wanted that to happen to me, and I'm like, oh, you caught me by surprise. I never would have thought that.
So then how do you prepare them if it's like their first time? Like, what do
I'm
you
good at that.
Okay.
I'm good at
Walk
making them. I'm good at making them feel. You just got to make them feel very comfortable, relaxed.
How do you do that?
Have to make sure that you have all the right tools, the lube.
Mhm.
Fucking the ass is different from fucking a pussy because it's more sensitive. You have to be
Mhm.
more gentle. You can't just like fuck the shit out of an asshole. You
I mean,
gotta
literally.
warm it up. So there has to be a lot of foreplay. You have to get them like super relaxed. And I'm a kind of a little bit of a dom. So like I like to slap certain muscles like the thighs and the chest and
you slap
Oh,
the
you
muscle.
slap them.
yeah, you slap
Like,
them.
That's interesting.
You wake
I
them
didn't-
up.
I didn't think of that.
You wake them up.
That's interesting.
Ooh.
Wait,
Yeah.
but that relaxes them?
It gets them more comfortable, yeah, to where they're,
Ah.
They know that they're subbing at this point. 'cause
Right.
Even just
Do you talk shit when you peg?
I do, but it's crazy because I like in my personal, like with my man or with someone I'm with, I don't. So
Wait, you're a quiet pegger?
I've never pegged anyone I've been in a relationship with.
Me neither.
Okay, so
Same. I only peg men that it's just like sexual.
that's right. Yeah, I
Now,
don't peg
let me
men
ask
that I'm
you,
in a
because
relationship
a lot of men
with.
ask this.
Why?
A lot of people ask me, could I be with someone that I pegged? Would I still have the respect?
I get
for them?
asked that a lot.
Right. So then mentally, why
So
have
could you
not
guys
pegged
both do that?
Why have you not pegged someone that you've been in a relationship with?
Usually they're never into it. So like
Same.
if they wanted to, I would. Like whatever if you wanted to, I would. But yeah, I don't know.
I get asked that so many times. Then when you peg just someone
It's not like I
casually or someone
lose
that
some respect for them, but like I don't know if I could.
Why? Like, see, we both get asked that question a lot.
It's a
for
mental.
reason.
There's some type of mental block.
Maybe you
there.
don't want to be with someone you dominate. Is that it?
Maybe.
But do you could dominate in other ways that don't include pegging.
Are you
either.
submissive?
And
in
I'm, but also too, I'm a switch. So I like to be dom, and then I like to be,
Very
submissive too, depending on the mood of the situation. So like I go back and forth. Usually when people dom or they sub, they do one or the other. They don't do both. So I switch. I like to go back and forth. It's just like a balance. Just like when I'm having sex, do you like love making or do you like it rough? I like both. Like it has to be
a balance.
both. Yeah, a balance of both.
It's giving the Libra scale, y'all.
I don't know. Could I be with someone? I don't know. I don't know what that block is. Maybe I don't know. I've never been in that situation to where like the person I was with was like, I want you to peg me.
I ain't gonna hold you. The niggas that I be pegging out here in LA, if I ain't got my strap, I don't even want to see him. What we doing? Fucking regular? No, I'll pass. The other tip I need you to give the people. Oh yeah, fuck it. I literally let them know.
Pass.
I didn't know. And
Wait, do you have just the dudes that you peg? Do you fuck them?
Yeah, you fuck them too. No. Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh,
I guess that's like the dominance thing.
they don't even get to fuck you, and you don't fuck their asshole.
They usually don't.
Oh, they just want to.
They usually don't. Like they come too fast for like to ever get to the pussy. You know what I mean? That's
do you
where they
come to?
Yes, from just like friction and just like being turned on and mentally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's.
People never believed me with my ex when I would like strap up. Like, oh, how do you come if you can't feel it? Like the friction does it.
I feel like people just aren't comfortable enough to like go there with themselves.
Well, because mentally, if there's any shame or you're questioning why you're enjoying something, you're not going to be able to enjoy the moment of just being in it. And we say it all the time, like sex is way more psychological than physical.
Yes.
So the fact that you said you came and orgasmed every scene you've done is because you're going in there and on a psychological level, you're going in there to come.
Even if it wasn't like, let's say it was like a guy that I'm not very attracted to. I find one thing about that person that I am attracted to and I get off that. And if there's nothing, I get off on the fact that he would never be able to fuck me if it wasn't for this scene. And then I get off on that. Like, oh, okay, I'm like fucking this dude because, I'm
that
getting,
bitch.
Yeah,
That's exactly.
I'm getting paid for it. But
I went to a brothel and they said that Mustang Ranch. All the girls, I'm like, how do you feel when a dude comes in? A lot of truckers come in there, stuff like that. How do you feel?
I'm like, I could imagine.
They were like, one thing. You find one thing.
You find one thing.
What's the strangest thing you thought someone was very unattractive? What's the one thing that you actually found attractive? Like, was it a kneecap? Was it an ankle? I need to know what's the strangest thing you thought was that on somebody that could turn you on.
That I wouldn't have thought?
Yeah.
He would, and I don't even like chest hair, but he was like older and he had chest hair, but it was like kind of sexy on him.
I like chest hair.
You know what I mean? So that, I guess, that was like the weirdest thing really, because I don't like chest hair and he was old and just, I'm like, you need to retire, bro. Like, why are you still shooting? But like, it wasn't gross or anything, but it was just like, not what I wanted to go to set.
Did you ever like fangirl over someone you fucked? Like you were like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm shooting with them today.
Never.
What about?
I fangirled about girls I didn't get to shoot with. You know what I mean?
Like who?
When I was on set with like Stormy Daniels and she was like, I was like, oh, okay. what is her name? I can't. Tara Patrick. When I met Tara Patrick.
I don't think I know that name. I remember her from
She was
HBO
more like the
days.
Jenna Jameson era.
that era.
I think she was like Hawaiian, some type of Asian. But I like Asian women.
What about
so.
competitive fucking? Had you ever been on set and a girl was trying to like out fuck you or some shit?
Oh yeah, those are the best scenes. Those are the best scenes where they be trying to like
you know what's crazy?
outdo you and you're
in regular threesomes that doesn't really work. Bitches get upset.
Nah, it usually ends in a fight.
No, literally. So wait, those are the best sets though for porn.
For porn, yeah, because
it's fun for y'all to outfuck each other.
well,
I know
because
you're performing.
Yeah, because you're performing. So it's like, okay, bitch, I'm gonna do this. Oh, you do that. Oh, okay, and it's like kind of back and forth. Like, let's make this the best, craziest
battle on Drag
What
Race.
about fighting? You ever gotten like an argument on set?
on set. You know, Mandingo made me cry on set, and I almost walked off set.
Wow.
I'm Pisces. I'm sensitive, right? And I was still young. Like this is the beginning of my career. I don't even think I had my boobs yet. I was still young. And he kind of like had this arrogant, kind of like asshole, like demeanor. And I don't remember what I was doing. I was in one of the rooms getting dressed. And he comes in there, doesn't even introduce himself, just comes in there, looks at me up and down. And he's like, "You're ashy. You need to put some lotion on." And I was just like,
he did that before the shoot?
Before the shoot. And I got to shoot with you. Like, he's the director and the talent. So it was like I was having a morning. So like that just set me off. And I started crying. I was like, I'm leaving. I don't got to take this shit. I don't need this money. Like did one of those. And I was leaving out the door and he came and he's like, he didn't think he did nothing wrong. He was just, it was like the way he said it and how he said it. No, I didn't mean it like that. I was just saying, like, I wasn't done getting ready. Like, I know what I got to do. Like, I know I got to lotion up or whatever, baby oil. And like, he apologized, whatever. And we ended up, yeah, and the scene was good. It was a good scene. You would have never knew that I was crying before it. And we shoot after that. And like, he apologized and everything. And he is kind of an asshole, but